Okay, here we go. Dictionary definition of minimal. Of minimum amount, quantity, or degree. There's a ton of videos out there talking about my minimalist photography setup, my minimal travel kit, and it just seems like they're taking less stuff. It's not minimal. They're still taking multiple lenses, drones, camera filters, battery packs, those little Swiss Army knife multi-tool thingies, all that kind of stuff. And to me, that's not minimal, that's just less stuff. I mean, I guess it totally depends on what you're planning to shoot and what to do with it, but for me, minimal means the least amount of stuff to take a good picture with the path of least resistance. If that makes sense? So I think I have found my perfect minimal travel kit for me. Now, you may have heard the phrase, the best camera is the camera you have with you, and I totally, wholeheartedly agree with that. Some of the best, most impactful photos taken in history weren't about what camera it was shot on, but about the story and what was happening in that exact moment in time. I guess you could argue, why don't you just use your phone? It's always on you. And my response to that would be, because I'm a photographer. Like, I love the ritual and the process of using a physical camera. It's my craft, it's my passion, and I love it. So why wouldn't I use the best camera I think's fit for purpose, and that's the Sony A7 IV. This is actually the Sony A7 III because I'm shooting right now in the A7 IV, so this is the stand-in for now. So this thing's my daily driver, it's my bread and butter, it's set up how I like it. I could probably use this thing in my sleep. But lenses are another issue. So I was looking at having one lens on the camera at all times. Something that was small, lightweight and portable. There's nothing worse than having your camera around your neck with a massive G Master lens on it. Sure, great images, but see, after a day walking around the city with that around your neck, absolute nightmare. So I found this. This is this Sony G 24mm f2.8. So it's got the same minimal aperture as the G Masters. It's about a quarter of the size of the original 24-70. And don't get me started on the 78-200, that thing's a beast. So it's small, it's lightweight. The only issue it is at 24mm, but for me personally, I quite like shooting wide angle shots when I'm traveling, like you get the whole scene in there. If you want to punch in a little bit, like the A7 IV is more than capable of giving you that little bit of crop. So to me, this seemed like a no-brainer. And I have to say, after a summer of using this just solely on my camera, I absolutely love this thing. The images I've got from this are fantastic. Okay, they might not be of G Master quality, but at least it has a bit of character around it. And I might not necessarily put it down to the lens or the camera for that matter. It's more about the experience using it. Now, I suffer from something like probably many of you do called gear paralysis. This is when you've got so much stuff with you that you're too busy worrying about what lens to use, what filters to use, what angle you're wanting to take the shot at, that you're completely taken out of the moment. One camera, one lens eradicates that issue completely. You either take the shot with what you've got, or you don't take it at all. You see people carrying drones about on holiday with them. See the amount of faff it takes to set up a drone? You've got to dig out your bag, set it up, get the little joysticks, twizzle the joysticks into the controller, sync the controller with the drone, probably download the latest firmware, wait for that to update, and by the time you're in the air, you've got 20 minutes and it's back on the ground, in your bag, just adding weight for the rest of the day. Nobody needs that. That's too much obstructing me from getting a photograph. I want to see something, take the camera out, shoot it, and leave. That is what I want to do. I want to capture the moments there and then while I'm traveling without any distractions. So yeah, that's my take on a minimal camera setup for traveling. That's it. One camera, one lens. All you need. Now, I will have a disclaimer here and say, people who take drones, whatever, all their camera kit away on holiday with them, each their own. It's just not for me. I'd rather be there in the moment and take the photo. I know there's a few camera brands out there that kind of specialise in this kind of thing. the Fuji and Leica cameras especially. I know Sony's added one into the mix there, so maybe it is something that is becoming more and more prominent in the photography space, is capturing moments rather than worrying about focal lengths, filters, drones, all this kind of stuff. It's just capturing moments when they happen. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. Love to hear them. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, love to see it. And yeah, cheers guys, bye. Bit of a ranty one, wasn't it? Didn't mean to rant, you know, it's all good fun.